niggas thinking? Like, how the fuck is a nigga snitching? Nigga, anything that the police say on a report, nigga, is not what you said. That's what the police is saying.
That's what the police said. Police lied on my report.
Of course, they lie on everybody's report to make it look good for the judge to say, "Oh yeah,
issue a warrant or whatever they need."
Exactly.
So they had their probable cause, or whatever they needed.
G.
You know what I'm saying?
Like niggas with common sense already know that, G. Nigga,
people that go through shit.
When
you know what I'm saying? Some of these niggas ain't never touched grass. They ain't never went through shit.
When a nigga snitch, what we looking for is a direct statement. You know where nigga, they used to have to make you have to write your statement out. Right. Nigga, we looking for your written statement, nigga, and your signature. Nigga, all this shit about signing the paper, nigga. How many niggas really fully run through that motherfucking paperwork when they getting released from jail? Nigga, nobody is. Nigga, we trying to sign to get the fuck out. Yeah, whatever. We getting gone? All right, come on. Right. Somebody bonding me out? All right, I'm signing all this shit. Sign here. Nigga, ain't nobody finna sit there and read that shit. It's easy for them to get you to sign or some shit.
Whack 100 go find all them videos.
Because he's doing the white man's business. His ass a goofy.
Mm-hmm. Like, you did say that. You called up now. We caught you. You said it.
And then you got the nigga calling from jail like, I took the weight for him and then they left me out. Right. Nigga, you took your own weight. You got us bumped. Nigga, why the police come to your window first? Nigga, you ain't even operating the vehicle.
Right. It's supposed to automatically go on the operator of the vehicle unless something else.
Because it's a pull over.
Yeah.
They pulled me over. Yeah. You wasn't driving.
Yeah, they throwing it out. It don't matter when you go to court. They throwing that out because it's automatically on the driver.
Ain't nothing get thrown out. Folks still did 13 years.
Yo, make sure y'all going on my page.
It wasn't even for that case.
He did. No.
They got
been walking around.
Him and the other dude that had shared the pills. They threw that shit in the armrest. And then they got locked up for that shit. They had to go to jail for they pills. They portion of what the fuck they got caught with. Nigga, like, what the fuck? Nigga, what type of nigga blame another? Like, if a nigga didn't say, "Oh no, everything in the car yours,"
on my page, getting that
you
new
feel
album.
me? I'm not believing it, G.
Right?
You done?
Nigga, you jumping around saying, "Hey, it's mine. It's all mine."
It's a whole new.
Oh, well, shit, these pills yours too. Yeah. Fuck you mean, G? Like, you gonna be a goofy and get us bumped? Yeah, you take this weight, nigga. We got you.
Don't you
we doing this herbal wellness. You can't have illegal drugs on YouTube, bro.
Everything's all folks. I ain't got nothing else to talk to you about, officer.
Exactly.
You heard folks, right?
They remain silent.
Yeah. Ain't nothing else to talk. Folks said they all here.
G, because I seen the paperwork shit too. I was like, I read it. I said, man, get the fuck out of here, G. Come on, man. Ain't nobody believing this shit. Where's the written statement where he's saying, hey, where's the actual court date where he went and testified at?
The CD player back over there. Put the products
in. I testified. No, nigga, that's what they say on the paperwork. Nigga, when you signing your shit out, it say I testify to these charges and woo. Like, come on, like not guilty or woo.
You either admitting guilt or you got a not guilty verdict. Either way, that's what the paperwork gonna say.
I testify to come to court on this day.
Yeah.
Like, come on, G. Motherfuckers had court papers. And motherfuckers gotta look at the time in life it was, boy. This shit happened before he did the 13 years.
Yeah.
He was locked up before then, got out.
This shit would have been came out. It would have been came out if it was actual shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This shit would have been came out.
Yeah, man. I just hope it's healthy for y'all, man. Smoke good herbs.
Like I said, Birdman play games. Birdman play games. He do this sneaky shit to get what he want.
Always keep me some.
Hey, so what about
I can't show y'all because
I ain't gonna lie. He just brilliant, G.
What about Gunna?
That's just what it is.
You said what about Gunna? The Gunna trick?
Act weird to us.
Y'all gotta tell me the
We think they weird.
They be
but they already like
they be doing fucked up shit to people.
But they thinking so far ahead of what we thinking at the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes we think it's fucked up
until somebody blow their brains out. Then they can't think
you ain't gotta do all that sometimes. Yo, that's
Shit be going on.
Should be, cause no, you gotta know these type of people. These type of people will fuck you to the man so many ways. And by the time you look up, you like, man.
Hey, but
he kissing you in the mouth.
Oh no, hell no, ain't none of that gay shit going on.
Definitely grab some merch, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get the merch store up and running on YouTube so y'all can get the merch directly on
I'm just saying though, G. You see.
You want to get a wide angle? I get a wide angle.
These my new baseball tees.
It gets to that way because that trust shit and that bond shit.
And all the merch that y'all gonna be getting, I make myself.
That's gonna be there.
For them niggas that kiss in the lips, they must have been through some shit that we couldn't imagine. I ain't even gonna cap, Jay.
You talking about Baby and Wayne?
Yeah.
That all is like the whole little circle.
They don't mess with Turk no more though.
No, they fuck with Turk, G. They all fuck with each other. Look, you got
Smoking on Stoner
understand.
Trap. That's my strain, bro. That's my own shit.
Yeah,
New Orleans niggas gonna be New Orleans.
I grew this shit. I would show y'all, but I can't. You know what I'm saying?
Have
YouTube
disagreements.
Right.
If it ain't no murder behind
that's like
it,
my monetization and shit.
Right.
If nobody ain't smoked nobody, if Turk ain't smoked in New Orleans,
nah, G, ain't nothing gonna happen with Turk, G.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing gonna happen to none of them niggas, G.
They legends in the game.
I'm better than that,
They legends in the game. All of them.
And then look, if you already paid attention to BG Art before he left, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand he was gone for 13 years. A lot of shit that he felt different about.
That shit gone.
Nigga, you know, folks finna sit there and air that shit out. He was dissing shit before he left.
Yeah.
Nigga, he went on a Fuck Baby and Cash Money campaign.
What's funny about BG is in one song he'll say fuck with Wayne, and then the next song he'll say that he fuck with Wayne.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like,
and then in the interview he say, yeah, I call
that's how you know they really bros, though.
That's how I talk to him. And he gonna respond. I wait for the bitch to respond.
Yeah. They from New Orleans. You gotta know New Orleans.
But it ain't nothing.
That's how Static talk to me, bro. And I'm like, from a nigga from Chicago, I was like, hold on.
And in the same breath, he said, ain't no beef. Yeah, we gonna get this money. I love him. In the same breath, he said, I love y'all. Can't call him a bitch.
Straight up.
Yeah.
It's one of them. I could do that. Y'all can't do that. Y'all don't understand it, but it ain't for y'all to understand.
And then you gotta understand. Then when you break it down to regular life situations, right? His music and shit, right? Everybody got friends that I fuck with him right now. Oh, we mad at each other right now. We don't fuck with him. Fuck that nigga, man. Woo.
Yeah, everybody got friends like that.
We might not put that shit on the music.
Yeah, we might not put that shit on the music.
But that's his way of documenting his life.
But that's how
you look at music as a book. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't finna sit here and write a book, and everybody ain't finna read a book.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Watch that. So, with that being said,
now you come, you just go knock it over.
Yeah. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, you gotta look at things for what it is. You ain't finna take the Bible literal.
Some people do though.
You just supposed to take things from it.
Yeah, you know what I'm
saying? That, bro. You know
right. General
take the general moral, righteous things from it and do it with your life and apply it to your life as you see fit.
Or just listen to understand certain shit like
and
right.
Like you know what I'm saying, when you really get your eyes opened, that's what they say. You know what I'm saying, you won't need nobody to tell you anything.
Right, and then
Chopper, get on my Discord. We could go nug for nug. You talking about some Reggie boy?
Then you gotta think about this, right? You gotta always think about this.
That's why
right?
I can show y'all the packet.
A lot of people now don't listen to music how we used to listen to music. We used to listen to music,
lyrics and shit.
Understand? We relate to it.
Yeah.
We either been in it personally, been around it,
right.
or seen it. And sometimes we might be even curious on how the fuck y'all living.
Yeah. And get to this point.
And y'all and what y'all mindset be. And how y'all feel.
See, when I first came into music, it was like even the buying experience was something in itself because you had to, number one, find out about this artist some type of way, whether it was through word of mouth, whether you seen the video, the radio, however. And then you started to hear the stories about this artist, word of mouth. Like my favorite artist was 50 Cent. You heard he got shot 9 times. This, that, and the third was going on. So it set a storyline. So once you went to the store to go buy the album, it was kind of a camaraderie to the whole thing. Like you standing in line, like I'm finna go get this shit.
Supporting somebody that
exactly. The support system was different. You know what I'm saying?
You supporting somebody.
Then you get the album. Then you open up a booklet and it's literally a story telling you about every single song, who helped produce it, who helped write it, this, that, and the third. You see the pictures, you see the images, like it's different. Now you got Instagram, which can be swayed either way, this way, that way. It's weird, you know what I'm saying? And you open it to public opinion at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
To know about it now.
And then people it's back to this. People don't listen to understand period in life. Like you can do it for like regular conversation. You can have a regular conversation with a person, right? And they'll listen to reply.
Right.
Instead of listening to understand, process, and then reply. You know what I'm saying? That's how
they just listen to hear something that they don't like.
Yeah.
Right,
so they can rebuttal or refuse or.
All right, man. Look, y'all want to talk about me, bro? Just say the shit, man. I know we just not getting around each other. Just say it.
We love to rebuttal, refuse, or reject.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, damn. That's my first time. Yeah, that rebuttal, refuse, or reject.
Yeah, we do.
We love to do that shit because it's easy.
Right.
It's easy to be negative.
It's easy to be negative.
Instead of sit there and listen.
Told me that a long time ago. It's like, you know what? Everybody bad because it's so easy to be bad. It ain't easy to do good. It ain't because the one thing you got to worry about is this shit gonna matter. You worried about a lot of shit when you're doing good.
Right.
Versus bad. Only thing you worry about is somebody coming to do something back to you.
Right.
And you worried about yourself for real. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Thoughts not going away in your head too, because that's the shit that really you wrestle with.
The whole thing, motherfuckers don't want to be doing good and then get fucked over. After doing all this good shit, the people you do good for be the people that fuck you over.
That's the process of life right there.
Yeah, but that's why motherfuckers don't know you supposed to do shit for free, for like whether you're gonna fall 50 feet
that is the truth.
Or 10 feet.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to worry about the fall. You're supposed to do the deeds because you want to do it because that's what's in your heart to do. Do the deeds. That's why a lot of these preachers, nobody want to listen to them. They're like, oh hell no, nigga, you out here preaching, you out here preaching for Benz. You ain't preaching to do nothing for me, nigga. You preaching for a Benz.
Look at that white preacher. They shot his church.
Yeah, that was a transgender. Oh, we'll go to there. That was a transgender male walked up in his shit with a baby.
No, that was a female.
That was a transgender.
She was trying to be a male.
She was trying to be a male.
It's crazy, man. There's different people in the world.
That's weird, but you know, it is what it is. You know,
and they got that shit under wraps. That shit, the motherfucker motherfucker. That shit was.
It was in the news, but
they
ain't make a big
deal.
They ain't make
this is Joel Osteen Church, nigga.
Right.
This is a $1 billion corporation.
That was Osteen shit?
Yeah. In Houston, one of the biggest churches in the world.
And they shot the kid.
And they shot the kid. The kid was in critical condition.
Yeah, he almost died.
But they put niggas all
This was a short segment, brother. That shit went around for
a week, maybe.
Yeah.
I think I heard about it 3 times.
But if a black man steal a bag of chips,
okay.
that nigga on the
What happened about that?
What happened about that?
Shit, if a black man do some shit, they got all lives matter off a nigga doing some shit.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
They went and made a slogan.
And they had last weekend during the Super Bowl, the 2 weeks Super Bowl, they doing the commercials, right? The Jewish commercial. Kanye then sparked them to have a Jewish
defamation
rights shit, bro. Like stop violence against Jews. Like
they've been had that way before him though.
But they doing commercials now though.
Yeah.
Like in America, where do we go out in America and beat up Jews at?
That's not true. But really though, they know that the black people are the original Jews.
Right.
Yeah, but when do we go out in America? But you know the Jews they talking about though.
No. See, look, and this is the crazy thing, right? They understand, and they all know that we are understanding that we are the original Jews, right? But check this out.
Yeah.
They want to say no. Right you don't have to be born a Jew to be a Jew. You get into the religion, the culture of life. Right. Nah, motherfucker.
Hey, we love all Jews.
Yeah.
No. That's them undermining the fact
that we are.
Like, hold on. What you mean? You don't have to be born something to become that.
So what's this? So what's that war over there about?
So since we born black and we get treated we get mistreated,
racist,
unfairly,
from
and
just
everything,
the complexion of our skin from the day we born, this complexion.
Yeah.
Can we be white now?
Because they brought them immigrants in here.
I'm following the white tradition.
No, brother, you still just a black dude following
the white tradition. Can I be Asian?
No, you can't.
I'm following the Asian tradition.
I'm doing karate. Am I Asian?
I got low deals. I'm eating egg rolls. All type of shit.
Can I be Asian? No, you still black. You still a nigga.
Exactly.
Yeah, but they could be trans this, trans that.
Only thing you gonna become that. A good thing you just said. The only thing you gonna become is a transgender.
Yep, that's easy.
That's the only thing they will allow you to become.
Want to be a transgender? All you gotta do is get in with me.
You want to trans up your life? You want to
get you a new pair of titties for $12.50.
just left Dr. Miami, new body, $12.50. That's the only thing crazy. They allow you to change to.
I'm sorry.
America does not. Man, I don't give a fuck.
It's the craziest shit ever.
It's just crazy. And it's wild that we'll...
On this podcast, we're going to be talking real, y'all.
All that shit, we'll still look at each other as our own worst enemy.
Now check this out. Look, fact check, right?
That's the hardest part.
That's the easy part, because it's hard to look at them as enemies.
This clown Biden, right? He get in office.
And go back to what you said earlier.
Before he get in office, he get on one of the number one most watched black show, right? Which is the Breakfast Club.
If you ain't black, if you are vote
for me, right?
And everybody voted for that nigga.
He get right in the office, right?
For black motherfuckers.
And this is 4th year. He's finna get out.
On these
this man has sent out $260 billion
everybody else
to other countries.
He gangbanging.
Do you know they could have ended?
No, keep talking that reparation shit. Where you at with it? I'm out here on TV. Talking reparations while I'm
They could have eliminated the whole homeless situation in the United States about 3 to 4 times with that amount of money.
They could have
built companies. We could have started manufacturing our own shit.
You know, every president.
Crazy.
This is what I'm gonna tell you. Every president has their war to fund. All of them. They don't never give us shit, but they send money to other countries. All of them. Look. Throughout the whole history of presidents.
Countries they ain't never.
It don't even gotta be us per se. They could do it for the country, right? The United States of America. Rebuild this motherfucker.
No, see,
y'all want us to keep killing each other?
What the trick is this.
Yes.
They do be doing for each other. They do be doing, but they be doing for each other.
That's the point.
They do for each other. They do. They give they rich tax breaks. Tax breaks for the rich.
They give each other land.
White
people got all the land.
Of course.
Everybody got a plot and a twist.
All the land is stolen.
Yeah.
Every president.
And then they tell us Indians ain't us.
Every president belongs to a group.
We took it from the Indians, not y'all.
You get what I'm saying?
Y'all ain't the Indians.
Indians wasn't even
like
here.
18 people and shit like them.
No, we was Native Americans. When Columbus, when you look at Columbus, don't say. When you look at the Bahamas, where he went.
Yeah, he made it to South America.
The South America.
So they saying.
No.
That's what they saying.
Mm-hmm. You know,
at this point, white folks lie so much. It's like that whole that's always lying and shit. You don't believe shit you say.
Don't say. Now he wasn't the only one that had it. Like he originally had it, right? But then when he what's the other dude name who actually came to America?
Musabo.
Is that his name? I can't remember his name.
Musabo was discovered.
He made Chicago.
He discovered. But that was in the 1800s.
No. I'm talking about.
But he was already in North America. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they saying the Americas was discovered.
Christopher Columbus never landed on Americas at all.
No,
he died before then. But it was this other dude that picked up from where he was, and he started writing his own stuff, and also going back. He learned the currents of the oceans through the actual native people of those towns, and they looked like the people of Africa. Right. All of us. Yeah. The same people from Africa. They look exactly like the people of Africa. They just spoke slightly different.
Because different dialect on different...
You know what I'm saying? And he came to Americas. I'm going to Google his name. I ain't got my phone in me. But he the one, the voice or something like that?
No, that wasn't him.
No. I think I know who you're talking about.
Google the nigga, man.
Bro ain't got his phone down.
Yeah, I ain't got my phone. None of my phones now. But
17 phones, he ain't got one.
The thing is, what I'm trying to say is, we all was Africans. We were just different type of Africans.
Mm-hmm. But the whole theme of it is Africa is the center of the world, and literally Africans travel everywhere. That's where everybody comes from. Everybody is a derivative of us. That's basically what it is, bro. We traveled everywhere around the world before anybody touched it. We are the oldest people on the planet.
Coming around and it's teaching all of us how.
Did you hear that general over there in China say that the first Chinese was blacks?
No, I ain't hear.
Look at their deity. Look at their deity, Buddha. That's a black man.
It was a general. I don't know if he's still the current general, but he was a general.
But that's what.
And he was like,
not in this current day.
He said, our ancestors are black. He said Buddha was black. He was not. He said Buddha was an Asian.
Budapest.
You know what I'm saying? His children was an Asian. They started change. Their phenotype started changing from the atmosphere where they at.
All out of their shit. I'm gonna be real with you, G. They don't probably the only one that phased us all out of theirs.
Oh yeah.
Because they phased the love and everything. Because they don't have no love for us.
You gotta look at Japanese.
But they love our culture.
You know, Japanese.
They love the music.
It's a great line that I heard earlier that said they love our rhythm, but they don't want our blues.
Nah, they don't. They don't want nothing.
They love our rhythm, but they don't want our blues.
They don't want shit to do with you.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? But
I can show you a video right now.
And learn every new dance we make.
I can show you this crazy video right now of an Asian man getting his dreads done, bro. Like they forming his hair to be made like the texture of nigga hair, basically. And they gave him dreadlocks in his head. Go on Super Ray channel on Instagram.
But you understand why they doing that for these other race of people? They getting dreads, right? They're trying to completely rewrite history.
Yeah, so when our kids
they're gonna say, yeah, hair wool. The white man with dreads.
White man had wool too.
Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's insane.
So they could go over there because they can't get over the fact that they lied about Jesus being white.
Yeah.
And his name wasn't Jesus.
And his name wasn't
Jesus.
They lied about everything about Jesus.
And he never died. See, look, and this is another thing. They like, and this is one thing that's so weird to me, right? They say the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Nigga, where the woman at? Hey, bro, that sounds very...
The Holy Spirit is the female.
Homosexual. That sounds Shakespearean to me. Having a man playing Juliet and kissing Romeo.
Hey, you should have seen Corey Hooker.
You
should have seen Corey Hooker podcast.
Did you know the dude that original painting of Jesus is a gay dude?
I know. Look at him.
It was dude Lover.
The dude original white one.
It was the dude.
Yeah.
It was the dude.
Look at him. He looked like the homo.
Told his lover.
Dude looks like a lesbian white guy. There's nothing masculine about that guy.
And the dude got in the robe.
You know what I'm saying?
And did the poses.
This guy died on the cross for my sins, nigga. He died on the cross for his sins. What are you talking about? Don't play with me. He probably died on the cross.
This dude got pinned to the cross.
He died. Getting pinned.
He died.
Y'all overwhooping. Getting pinned to the cross is crazy.
They overwhooping around here.
Getting pinned to the cross is crazy.
But the person who the story is about, right? They say, okay, this the Holy Grail. And I'm not trying to keep saying white to sound like I'm trying to split races and shit like that, but it's just a fact.
We're just keeping it real.
So
just say European.
That's diet. That's diet white.
We're going off the color diaspora of the painting.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. these Europeans be fucking us over.
Yeah, so they got that diaspora. They say the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, right? Yeah. But the original black painting of that they copied off of, right? It was the Father, the Mother, and the Holy Spirit. That's the Holy Grail, right?
Yeah. What
they saying is
take the lady out.
The Jesus man, well, who we know is Jesus, right? So you got Jesus as the man. Yeah. That's the Father.
Yeah.
His wife is the mother.
Yeah.
The kid ain't born yet. So what's the Holy Spirit inside of her?
Yeah. I think they said that. Because I don't
know. That mean that they said she was pregnant at the time of it, and if you look at the painting, you could see the nudge in it.
But think about stomach. Think about the Adam and Eve part, where the girl is the one who took the apple and went against what God said. So they replaced her with the Holy Spirit.
That's what they said, right? And then they let Shakespeare lead the way.
Right. Yeah. And Shakespeare was a homosexual.
Exactly.
So you let somebody that don't like women, ex-women out.
That's what they're preaching, and that's why
they're doing that again now with the whole two people get married.
Yeah. And they're gonna continue to do it.
Embryos, and you gonna adopt Obama and all that.
Barack Obama.
That was his legacy.
Made the strongest pillar in that community, and said, "Oh, fuck us. Yeah. We gonna vote for him anyway because he black."
Yeah.
Pretty much. Now.
They was gonna do the gay shit anyway.
This is the whole thing, right?
They didn't want it on their jacket.
They ain't want it on theirs. That's all.
They didn't want it on their jacket.
When they fully conquered us, right, is when they subdued the black family. Remember, we was all married with kids.
Yeah.
That's our strong. That's when we are strongest. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's a time.
They separated that and made us follow their culture that follows into the lead of destruction. And then one by one, they start creating laws of how they used to eat. And they stole our ways of living. Right?
A lot of that came from the Moors.
How they used to eat and get money and everything they did, so we don't do it back to them, they made it a law against it.
Yep, that's facts.
To force enslavement in the worst conditions. That's what jail is. Yeah, it's forced enslavement in the worst conditions.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I despise people that get people locked up. I despise them.
That's why we was having that conversation about mass incarceration earlier.
I will respect you to kill a person more so than to send them to jail. Yeah. Because everything wrong happens. That's complete demoralization of a man, especially a black man.
Terrible. Horrible.
You know what I'm saying? Neanderthals could survive in jail way better than us.
But you know, that's how a lot of the countries was made. Those were the prisoners in those countries. Before they came to America, they broke out the prisons.
Yeah.
And then they left the country because they would have been arrested again. And they came here. And that's what they did. They said, you know what? Just like they doing now in those countries, they saying, yo, give us the fucked up. They say this. On the Statue of Liberty, it's words written on the side of her. And she said, it says, send us your weak and it's some white people words.
You're weary or something.
Yeah, and so that's what they do. They basically, in those countries, Mexican country, El Salvador, Ecuador, that's what they do. If you want to go to America, you can't survive here, go there. But what's happening now is they open a floodgate. So it's motherfuckers who come in, doctors, lawyers,
they paying for them to come. If you pay attention to
you're giving them money so they can send them.
In
the country.
You do?
Yeah, that's it. Yep, thanks.
The Ukrainians and all them all through Chicago and all over, right? All these motherfuckers coming through, right? Now check this out. Have you noticed how many people that open up abandoned buildings and refurbish them for them?
Now they got
for free.
Put motherfuckers in the cribs.
For free.
Well, we had homeless citizens for 30, 40, 50.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
They dropping the rent to an astronomical rate.
Yeah.
They talk about $200 for a unit, for a 4-bedroom unit, $200 for them. But the tenants that still
if you're American
our colors is paying $1,200 to $1,400 for the same unit monthly.
Different.
different,
like this shit crazy.
It make you want to start speaking Spanish.
Damn, I never
tried. Watch how many factories and stuff they start opening up within the next 4 years.
That's what we doing.
They gonna do all of it.
And what they gonna do?
Just like that's what they gonna do. They
gonna undercut the minimum wage. They gonna undercut the minimum wage. So the motherfuckers, so they can save money. This is the way America does this. This is how America works. So they gonna open the factories back up, like folks said. It's gonna be more, and then it's gonna go back to $9 an hour.
Yeah.
And these Venezuelans, they gonna go get that shit.
Now look, and you know why? Because they rent is still gonna be $200 to $300 to $400 a month,
and
they're gonna cater to them.
Because for the companies,
they're gonna say they're the new poor class.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
They feel like the lower class Americans.
We gave y'all a chance. That's what they're gonna say. We gave y'all a chance. Y'all didn't want to work. Y'all didn't want to do.
They feel like the lower class Americans.
All y'all wanted to do is kill each other. Yeah. We don't care about y'all anymore.
Now look. Now check this out too, right? Peep game, right? They gonna also use them for the Civil War because they know that when blacks smoking, they know blacks was killing each other over blocks. What you think they're gonna do when they don't have nothing else? And they turn and see like, oh, these motherfuckers. They're gonna start going to war with them. So now we got some more crash dummies because you know them blacks already took over a lot of neighborhoods.
And then they gave us a motherfucking showcase about how to do it because they did the Capitol riots. So they're like, okay, so you see what happened when they don't give you a democracy, you go take one of these motherfucking buildings. And look what the kind of crime they gave them. 2 years. 4 years. They only gave the main niggas 20 years. Yeah, they only gave the main niggas.
But they didn't get 20 years. Them motherfuckers out of jail now.
Yeah.
All them motherfuckers is out of jail.
No, they is.
They gonna exercise they black.
The motherfuckers that came in there with the axes, they out of jail. The niggas that came, the men that came in there with the guns, they out of jail. All the motherfuckers out of jail. Don't believe none of that.
They was writing to the judges and everything.
Exactly. Like, come on.
I can't take this.
The scariest part about the Civil War is that we already against each other. Not even just the community of us committing violence against each other. I always say that's a small portion of people.
But what
the larger people is still against each other in the mindset. We still don't fuck with each other.
They not banking on is us clicking with them motherfuckers and saying, hey, they trying to use y'all.
But guess what?
To kill these motherfuckers.
But they ain't gonna do that, bro.
It's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. You don't bite the hand.
Because they already white.
Ukrainians don't like us.
No, I ain't talking about you. No, these ain't Ukrainians. These Venezuelans.
All that shit. They don't like us.
There's a lot of
El Salvador.
Chinese
they don't like us.
No, none of them like us.
Exactly.
None of them like us. They all will take the white man side.
Who's going to try to convince a group of people? That's like saying, hey, we've been killing these niggas and our people been killing these niggas.
Everybody against us. That's the program.
And for years, we just going to go over there and talk to them and just try to get them to go to war with us against other people. No, G, they're going to smoke you too, nigga.
Look. Peep this, brother. Why do you think they in our...
Because you going to have my back, folks.
No, G, it ain't going down like that.
I'm going to get shot in my back, too.
They ain't going down. Bro, they put them in our face for a reason. They put them in our neighborhoods to tell them. I was just telling them motherfuckers this. I was like, look, why you think they so comfortable?
We send Yusef in because he can hold his own. Ain't that right, Self? Look, Self, you got your own.
Hey, but did you know? Did you know that? Did you know a few in 10 states that was prime on weapons are actually about to start being lean on weapon charges?
Man, and
making it easier for them to get FOIA cards and stuff like that to feel protected.
What's that shit? Oregon, they legalize drugs. Man, all drugs legal.
In Oregon.
Yep,
yeah, you can do that in Seattle. You can take meth, heroin. They give you. You can go. They got places where you go.
Yeah, they got hospitals.
Give you clean needles and shit. Because you got to think about it. You ain't never been in them places. They was already doing it.
Probably.
And they got tired of locking people up for.
But then you gotta think they got the money. They got the money to buy.
They got tired of locking their own.
That's what I'm about to say. They got tired of locking white.
They said it's not enough blacks to get down here
because it's only them.
Yeah.
You got to think about the places that you're talking about. You don't live there.
Hell no.
Exactly. Hey, you come to Chicago and smoke some meth and think it's cool and get caught with it. See what type of time you gonna get.
You get. They giving you time for killing yourself, nigga. You is going down for killing.
They not discriminating. They don't care what you is. Oh, you got some meth? Come on. Come on in, big guy. I don't care if you're Asian, blazing, Venezuelan.
If we caught you with that shit, you going down.
This is a controlled substance. You're going down. You know what this carry? This carry like 3 to 5, 6 to 30.
It's 6 to 30.
It depends on what offenses this is yours. Because, but they do give them the rehab time. They do clean them up. It depends.
Watch how much heroin finna be flooding the street.
True.
G. It's gonna be the best heroin for them fiends. Hey, you think it's a joke?
It's gonna be uncut.
Watch how many big ass assault rifles finna start hitting the street. Nigga, you think niggas was showing 172 guns when there's 13 niggas in one room?
Chicago just a bad.
What we say the other day, the rounds just gonna go up.
You know what they did though?
These motherfuckers
they already.
You know how I look at it?
More bazookas.
You know how I look at it? Obama came out of Chicago. Yeah. So at that time, they looked at it and was like, oh, this nigga slipped into a nice little black unit and he came up all the way to the president. So when this nigga get done, we're going to make this city be the worst. It will never be another nigga who could rise up from this motherfucking spot. Make this bitch the most grimiest, most shoot-up spot you can find. And that's what the fuck they did.
But look.
And they used the media to back that shit.
Though, Chicago crime has decreased tremendously since the 90s. Like, we was going through way worse crime.
No, they was, but they ain't.
The amount of murders.
That ain't where they depicting it, though.
It's the internet. It's the internet pushing all
the way the media and internet it depicts it. We are the worst city in America.
Yep.
Yeah.
You don't see Memphis. You don't see them on national news.
Nope. And
they smoking niggas. They not know it.
We not even in the top 10.
Only time you see Memphis on national news is when a rapper gets smoked,
yeah, gotta be
or they family, or a rapper family, but they smoke it every day. Yeah. Folks almost got Swiss cheese at the gas station.
Memphis.
Yeah, and he not even from there. He was just visiting his
son.
Oh,
they wrote that on you or something? Oh, wow.
Shorty, I thought I had to get busy.
How the hell you talk about that? How you get out of it? You
gotta use them wheels.
You gotta use them wheels on here.
Nah, you get out of them.
You got they don't show this shit on national TV, but any nigga we loot,
action scene about
we loot is on national TV.
I really should.
We shoot is on national TV.
That'd be awesome.
We burn something down is on national
Real
TV. Anything we do is gonna hit CNN.
Well, look, you gotta think about it like this too, right? The reason why it's hitting these bigger platforms consistently is because every time you hear a murder in Chicago, you say, "Oh, one person down, 2 people down, 100 shots."
Oh, right.
50 shots for one person. Right, you know what I'm saying? Like 60 shots. Like,
they got them.
What the fuck? What are y'all doing?
What are y'all doing out there?
Why do y'all have to? It's like, and that's the danger. It's just like,
the assault rifles just got banned.
There's nothing less than damn near 50 shots damn near coming out.
Just so y'all know this, look.
Every time. They're going to hit that target.
For the reason that you're talking about, assault rifles are going to be banned this year in Illinois.
Are they for real?
Look up the law. I was just Googling this shit. All the ARPs that niggas like, all that cool shit in Illinois.
We out those things. Let's get to this money.
Mm-hmm. On them grades.
So
yeah, the Stoner Trap podcast is finna be over. We locked in. Go to stonertrap.com.
Fuck with the guys. You can put 100 shots on a fucking handgun. Fuck them ARPs, niggas got blocks.
Yeah, I ain't done different places. I'm just on 2 different spots. You know what I'm saying?
Like, let's be honest. But for the ARP with my handgun shooting
you not
ARP bullets. What do you mean? 7.62, 5.5.